Hello, beautiful people. It is me, Tasha K with Goddess Day, and today I want to talk about 5 habits I want to see everybody taking into the new year. Now, I will say these are not necessarily my 5 most favorite habits. However, I do think that they are the most impactful for me. And I say that because I looked at my life in 2024 at the beginning of the year and I thought, what do I want my life to look like? Because when I looked at it, what I noticed was that everything was optimized for work. And that wasn't okay with me. And so I reprioritized. I used the year trying to figure out which habits were gonna allow me to have the type of life that I wanted. And these are the ones that I landed on that have allowed me to experience balance, mental health, clarity, well-being, focusing on my business, all of the things. But I want you listening for yourself, what's gonna be most impactful for you based on what you want your life to look like. And also, with that being said, I'm gonna share 5 different habits, and I would say that 4 of them, I got them down pat. However, there's one that just eludes me, and I would love for you to listen to each one and then tell me which one you think I haven't quite mastered yet, and drop it in the comments below. At the very end, I'll let you know which one it is, okay? So let's get into it. Number 1, and these are gonna be so basic, it's crazy, but sometimes I feel like we gotta get back to the basics because we can be so busy, we have so much going on. Okay, number 1 is sleep. Getting a full night's sleep, I think, is so underrated. I know that for me, if you know me at all, you know that I'm a night owl, and you know that I used to pride myself on getting like 4 to 6 hours of sleep. And I would wake up feeling what I thought was rested, rejuvenated, relaxed, and I just feel like I didn't need that much sleep. And I love being a night owl, and I will always say like I get my second wave between midnight and 2 a.m. But what I didn't know was that, you know, that feeling that you get when that second wave of energy hits, that wave of energy is actually supposed to be used to heal your body as you sleep. That's the energy that your body uses to heal itself and, you know, take care of your organs, take care of your brain, form those memories, do all the things that it's supposed to do while you're sleeping. And I was using that energy for work, right? And so you want to make sure that you are getting 8 hours of sleep if possible. I know that it can be a challenge, but I definitely think that we should be fighting for a full night's rest. And if you're a woman, they say that women need even more sleep, which is crazy because like we often have even more to do than men and don't have the space to get all that sleep. But I will tell you that once I started getting a full 8 hours rest, I started to look in the mirror like, who are you? The mental clarity was insane, but I think the mental clarity came in conjunction with habit number 2, which is my morning walk. Now, I don't know how sustainable this is going to be in the wintertime, but my morning walk, and it's just like a 10-minute walk if that, had been a game changer. It's so crazy to think that just like one little change could have this incredible lift on your entire day. And, you know, part of it might be that morning cardio, but the real reason that I take the walk in the morning is to get that sunlight in my eyes. And I want to get the sunlight in my eyes so that it can activate the melatonin, which is going to regulate my sleep cycle. So for me, my sleep cycle, me getting a good night's sleep, it starts in the morning. When I get that good night's sleep, everything else just chef's kiss. So, you know, the morning walk, I do that because it doesn't just matter that you get sunlight. It matters when you get the sunlight, right? Because at different parts of the day, the sun has different UV spectrum, and it's that morning light that's going to regulate that melatonin production and get it going. So that's my second habit. Habit number 3, a cold shower. After I come back from my morning walk, I'll have some breakfast sometimes and then hit the shower. And at the end of my shower, I do a 1 to 2 minute cold shower session. And I hate the cold, but doing these cold showers is starting to get me more regulated to the cold so that when I go places and I'm in buildings, I'm not shivering all the time. I've literally noticed the difference in my resistance to cold. But also, The reason that I do it is because it's for my belly fat. My belly fat had been extremely resistant to everything that I was doing. And I read somewhere that if you're struggling to lose belly fat, you might want to try a cold shower, because anecdotally it has been known to target that area. And I don't know, I have been working out for 2 years and hadn't seen any movement in my stomach. I've been doing cold showers for 3 months and I've absolutely seen a change in my shape. I used to describe myself not as a big back, but as a square back. Like my back was just square. And now I'm starting to see my shape come back. And so I love it. But not only that, the cold shower gives you that feeling of a morning coffee. It gives you that wokeness, that alertness that helps you get your day going. So I highly recommend a cold shower. Number 4, meditation and visualization. We're talking about all of these habits, but a lot of times our minds are racing. We're so busy. We have so much going on. We are always thinking about the next thing, especially women. We are planners and we have an innate ability to hold so much at one time. When I talk to my boyfriend, it's so incredible to me because I'm like, what are you thinking about? He's like, nothing. I'm like, I almost never exist in a state where I'm thinking about nothing unless I'm asleep. And honestly, the last few nights I woke up with YouTube videos, ideas on my brain. I wasn't even like not thinking of anything then. But the meditation allows you to just slow down, calm down, prioritize, think about what is important so that you can manage from there. And then the visualization aspect is important too, especially when it comes to building wealth and creating the future that you want, because it gives you the opportunity to see it before you see it. And that is necessary when it comes to manifestation. You got to be able to see it in your mind's eye, right? You want to start visualizing it so that it can manifest into reality. I am a huge believer in that. And then number 5, working out. I've been working out for the last 2 years. I'm always trying to figure out what is the system that works for me. What is the schedule that works for me? What types of workouts work for me? And it has been an ongoing journey. I've cycled through so many different things. And one of the things I've learned is that sometimes I have to be okay with, like, this might be a month where I'm not going to be able to work out, or it might be a week where I'm not able to work out, and have that be okay. And then have other times where I'm just like, okay, this is a priority. I'm going to work out for 30 minutes every other day. And I think where I'm at right now, because it's the Q4 season for me, I'm extremely busy. And I'm thinking this might be a season where I just do a 10-minute workout every day. And as you are working on building your different habits, I want you to know that a little bit goes a long way. That's the beauty and the magic of a habit, is that because you do it so consistently, even if you miss out on a day or 2 or 3, it's not a big deal, because it's not the individual thing itself, it's the habit that you have built over time. And when you have a habit, even just a little bit a day, it goes a long way. So, I think that your habits are so important in building and creating the life that you want to have. If you know what type of life you want to have, you have to start creating it by looking at your habits. One statistic I saw, I can't remember the numbers exactly, but it was talking about the fact that most people, day to day, they pretty much live the same life. They do the same thing. So if that's going to be the case, you want to make sure that you are doing things that bring you joy, doing things that are putting you on the path to what you want in the future. Because if you're doing the same things every day, you're going to get the same results every day. And honestly, when I think about it like that, having bad habits terrify me, because it means that I'm projecting myself into a future that I don't really want. But when you are intentional about the habits that you have and you put them there on purpose, then you are projecting yourself into the future of your dreams. And I think that that's just so exciting, and that's the power that we have to be able to do that. So with all of that being said, the one habit that I have not been able to master, and hopefully you've already put it down in the comments. If you haven't, pause it real quick so that you can tell me, what do you think? What do you think is the habit that I haven't been able to master? It is meditation and visualization. I am so go, 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 go that just sitting down, stopping, and visualizing, meditating, affirming, mirror work, like all those meditative things, I haven't really been able to master that. I'll do it sometimes, I'll do it here, I'll do it there. But that's going to be something that I really work on, because when I was doing it, I used to do my 2-minute meditation and then a 2-minute visualization, and I can tell you the results that I had in my business and in my life were insane and through the roof. So I'm going to really try to take that habit with me into the new year. So thank you guys so much. I hope that you got something from this video, and these are my 5 favorites. I have other ones, but pick the habits that you think are going to be best for you and put them on your list to take into the new year. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.